Boruto episode 24 preview. Sarada wants to become the Hokage. Now in this actual episode, we got a little clip before the preview. Some people probably didn't actually see that, but it was actually an exchange of words between Sarada and Boruto, and Sarada telling Boruto that she wants to become the Hokage, but it gets relayed in the 30-second preview that we get at the end of the episode. So I'm just going to go over that as we see it right now. And to start off, the narrative is going to be Sarada, Boruto, and I think it's going to be Mitsuki. I'm not completely sure, but you guys can see later in the video. But it starts off with Sarada's sharingan is just raging. So we see Sarada is getting used to using her sharingans, and it looks like she's going to be using it a lot more in this Boruto anime, which is going to make the Boruto anime a lot more fun, because obviously she gets a whole lot stronger with the actual sharingans in her eyes. And then she actually voices to Boruto that I've decided I'm going to become the Hokage. And then Boruto goes on to say, just recently you were talking trash about ninja this, ninja that. So he's basically like confused, like, you were just talking so much trash, like. And then he actually goes on to say, so what happened? Sarada basically goes off and she says, I'm not always gonna stay a brat like you. And in the background we actually see some paint on the stone, and it looks like it's going to be the Hokage wall, and obviously Boruto always paints that, so she's basically voicing that he's a brat. And then Boruto asks, like, how am I a brat? It's obvious how he's a brat. And then Sarada goes on to throw more shade. She says, the question is, when aren't you a brat? And then the next coming scenes, it looks like Boruto and Sarada are like springing into action, so it looks like they're probably going to be on like a little mission together, or they're going to actually go on an adventure. If not, they're probably sparring or something like that, but it's going to be a little bit interesting in the next episode. But Mitsuki actually tells them, I think you two are going to make a great pair, and obviously they're going to make a great pair. And that's pretty much the end of the 30-second clip that we get at the end of each Boruto episode. Now I'm going to basically explain what I think is going to happen and what we should expect in the next coming episode of Boruto. So in this next episode, we could basically expect a slice of life kind of episode, and I actually don't mind a slice of life episode as of right now, because we did come off of controversially probably one of the most interesting episodes that we've ever seen in episode 23. So coming off of that, I think it's only fair that we reacclimate Boruto and get him back in, give us like a slice of life episode, and let us see how we actually come about this Sarada, Boruto, and Mitsuki team that we actually see under Team Konohamaru. But for right now, I think it's going to mainly be focused on Sarada and Boruto getting to know each other and talking a lot and basically poking fun at each other. And obviously Sarada's going to talk to Boruto and tell him that she's going to think about becoming the Hokage, or that's her actual goal of becoming the Hokage. Hopefully we see some more characters in this actual episode, like Iwabe, Sumire, Mitsuki, Chocho, Inojin, Metal Lee, characters like that, because I think it's going to be great to reintroduce them in Boruto episodes, because we haven't seen them in like 5-6 episodes. So it'll be extremely good to see those guys again. And again, I think they're going to be going on like a fake mission or something like that. If not a fake mission, they will be in some sort of action. I think it's going to be extremely interesting for a slice of life episode. And if you guys recall, the last slice of life episode we had was the episode between Sarada and Sakura, and that one didn't really go well because all they really did was look for a package and try to deliver a package to someone. So in this actual episode, it looks like they're going to be doing some sort of action and getting into some sort of action, and they will be reacclimating the actual original cast. And we also will get to see Konohamaru, which is always the best thing. A lot of people think that Konohamaru is going to be the 8th Hokage, and it's going to be funny to hear if Konohamaru actually overhears Sarada talking about she wants to become the Hokage. Konohamaru is probably going to want to fight her right then and there. But I think this episode is going to be a good one. A lot of people might not actually like this episode because, again, no one's life is going to be in danger. No one's going to be getting their legs chopped off. No one's stabbing a hole through Shin Uchiha and stabbing Sasuke in the chest. So I think a lot of people aren't going to like this episode. But as I said, I do like these slice of life episodes. It lets us appreciate the actual episodes that are action packed and are filled with a lot of action. One thing we could look forward to is them actually building a repertoire with each other and actually gaining some sort of cohesion as a group in terms of Sarada, Boruto, and Mitsuki. And after that, we will end up going into the tuning exam, where everything starts rolling and everything starts coming together as it needs to start coming together. And I'm sure it's going to be extremely enjoyable for everybody watching it. So let me know what you guys think about this episode. As I said, I personally like this episode. I do not mind the slice of life episodes. I actually like them, but I know a lot of people aren't going to like them. So as I said, let me know what you guys think about this episode in the comment section below. What do you guys feel about Sarada actually trying to become the Hokage? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. It'll probably be nice. I'll probably make a video on that upon what I think. But as I said, let me know what you guys think about that. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. The link is going to be in the description below. Make sure you guys comment for 15 minutes to be featured in my next Boruto video. But it's been your boy Baara, and we out.